Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Of course, you know it by now. If you haven't heard it like the upteenth billionth time, you know about the Star Spangled Banner. Interesting thing that happened on Monday night during the college football playoff. President Donald Trump had gone down to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium to watch the college football championship between Alabama, the Crimson Tide, and the Bulldogs of Georgia. I mean, it was an exciting game. Gotta give props to Alabama. Nick Saban, he's probably one of the best college coaches in the modern era. But let's go before the kickoff, and that Donald Trump was on the field in Atlanta. Now he came down to he did come down to Georgia, did come down to Atlanta because he knows that most of his base is in the South. You know, a lot of the Southerners, and if you ever were with me on Twitter, you probably saw the hashtag "This is the South." Probably something out of Disorder in the Court, which was on True TV. Anyway, he flubbed the President of the United States, who has criticized the NFL for, their players for kneeling during the national anthem. Can't even get off the national anthem himself. How's that for embarrassing? He tried to say the words. I mean, I know that the words do pop up on screens. I've been to Lambeau, so I should know. But that's said. We have seen plenty of national anthem fails. One that was done by a Canadian before an ice hockey game, who flubbed on her words and excused herself, going to the backstage, coming back, and all of a sudden flipped on the ice. Hilarious to watch. Except for her. But she couldn't, but where she actually tried, President Trump didn't quite say the words properly. Probably lip synced a little bit, but that was probably one of the worst lip syncs I've ever seen. Aside from that, it's funny that he criticizes the NFL for having their players kneel during the national anthem, for disrespecting the flag, because we kneel to disrespect. They kneel to honor. Just a little hint to you guys. They kneel to honor the soldiers and whoever the law enforcement officers, anyone practically who has served for this country. They kneel in honor. I mean, I bet you don't know this, but the reason why soldiers kneel to their fallen soldiers is because they are honoring and respecting them. They sacrificed themselves in order to keep the freedom of the American, to continue it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say the words when you're pretty much coming out of your mouth. Not only did Trump fail, Trump didn't necessarily need to go down there in the first place. His approval rating is in the mid to lower 30s. And the people in the South, especially when you have Alabama, who has since elected Doug Jones over Roy Moore, a lot of the base is faltering down there, and it's not looking any better. Aside from that, Donald Trump Jr., we're going to go to Trump's son, had come out and said that this is how you respect America. Hashtag MAGA. Hashtag no drama. To flub the national anthem. To flub the Star Spangled Banner. And you're going to tell me that's how you respect America? needless to say, Donald Trump Jr. didn't fall far from the Trump tree. He's just as, if not more dumb, if not dumber, than his father. It's not saying a lot, but at the same time, you can actually understand, where these guys are coming from. I mean, back in October, Donald Trump was down in Alabama trying to rally up the base for Luther Strange, in which he said, "Wouldn't you like these NFL players who are disrespecting the flag to be disciplined? That son of a bitch is fired. He's fired. Fired for what? Kneeling for soldiers who were lost in wars that were brought on by presidents beforehand. President George W. Bush, President H.W. Bush, ones that were continued by President Clinton, by President Obama, and by you. There is so much disrespect to this country that you are giving us, and it's disgusting. For you to say that we are disrespecting the flag is an absolute crock. They are not kneeling to dishonor the flag. They are kneeling in protest to the unlawful murders, alleged unlawful murders of black folks, black unarmed people, because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, maybe. He has no clue what's going on, and he doesn't want to have a clue. In fact, he has been criticized as one of the laziest presidents. He spent about a third of his time in Washington, well, not in Washington, but down in Florida, in Mar-a-Lago, or probably another one of his Trump-owned properties. For him to say that the NFL is disrespecting the flag, I have to look at you and slap you in the face. The one who is disrespecting the flag is the one who is claiming they're disrespecting the flag. You say they're disrespecting the flag? We say you're disrespecting us.